finals of the SPL European Parkour Championships. Our opening event will be our women's speed competition with Natalie Riban, Noah Mann, and Tay Ashford, our finalists. First up, Natalie Riban.
Hello everybody, welcome back. It is
Final
day in Hal 5,
Let's go, Natalie.
starting with the women's speed.
Starting towards in the back of the gym, navigating through the red
Great start.
and yellow legs,
Smooth pop
our
there.
way to the finish in front of you right here.
This is a very taxing course, many ups and downs. How good are your climb ups? How good are your pops and flick ups? Strong finish needed here. Great first run. 28.126.
Right round. This is a tough course.
A big shout out to everyone on the chat watching live today. Once again, this is the European HAL 5 qualifiers for SPL 4. It is finals day. Huge couple days of qualifying, Friday and Saturday. And we're here right now to decide who will qualify.
Next up, we got Noah Diogina Mann.
Can everybody hear us okay in the chat? Just double checking. How strong are your climb ups and flick ups? This course looks very up and down to me, so if you can connect all of those pops and flick ups well, you're going to get a good score. Strong start out the gate, flying over the top bit. This is quick. This is very efficient.
Choosing
from
to
Noah.
go around with a palm spin.
Oh, okay, slightly hung up on the rail, but it's made it through. Big jump down, huge.
19.224 for Noah Diogina Mann.
Currently in first place.
Finally, we have Tay Ashworth, fourth. God damn it.
Our final competitor in women's speed, Tay Ashford.
Tay Ashworth coming up.
Let's go, Tay.
Also been competing in skill as well as speed. Huge start out the gate. Flying, using the same route as Noah. Slight difference here. This is, clipped her back on the rail.
It's always
this is gonna
so
be tight.
tough when you go under the bar. That was a
19.348.
Max Barker classic there, nearly. I think it was her upper back that caught it.
0.1 of a second between her and Noah.
0.1.
On today's course in women's speed.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, okay. Fastest is Noah.
Speed competitors to the start gate and speed competitors.
Super tough course. Super tough course, this one. This start is so disorienting with the turnaround out of the wall pop and then doing the change of direction plyos.
Yeah. You really want to kind of, after the plyo, it kind of sends you to the back wall, but then you've got to pull it quite far right. And with, you know, the speed that you want to try and get, it's easy to kind of like overcook that first plyo, but you really need the control element.
So much chalk from people's hands on the takeoff of this first jump too.
Yeah.
It's concerning.
Our men's speed competitors, Yugo Yambo,
Jimbo coming up first.
Koen ten Hegler, Ugo, Jagier, and Taye Van Oren.
Okay, moving on to the men's.
First up, Jimbo Jambo.
Mr. Jambo himself, with his impeccable tan all over. Look at that even coverage.
Liners are ready. Let's go, Jimbo.
Not a single tan line in sight.
Oh,
180 into
tic-tac.
it. No top lip used. Strong.
Around the bar.
This is the crucial bit here. Does it so well. That is a strong run.
That might be one of the fastest. We'll see any of the competitors get up that part with the bar. He is so tall. Like, as soon as he gets up onto that peg on the wall, he is already at the bar.
Joel Weissy, Swedish beast, competes in skill as well as speed.
Take it away, Joel.
Joel Weissy charging, using the same 180 techers. Quick. Same techniques used. Oh, this could be good.
Maron! That was very fast.
12? We get 12?
Was it faster than Jimbo Jambo?
What was the score?
We'll find out. You're too impatient, Benj.
They're normally saying it quicker. Everyone at home also wants to know. Finger's doing all right, thanks, Gallon. Yeah. I'm just tuned into the live stream, so I'm answering a few questions. Big up everyone watching live.
I feel like I need to be closer to you
All right.
because I can't hear when you're talking. I don't want to talk over you.
12.487. Come sit here then.
I don't want to be in the way.
Our next competitor, Koen ten Hegler.
Shall I just squeeze in next to you?
Yeah, I don't think we're in the way. Trying our best not to disrupt the athletes, but
They got enough room.
we're right in their eye line for that first move, but it's the least of their issues. Koen coming in next.
Oh,
Using the same beta as
that was monstrously fast. Holy cow. This is a really nice speed run. Like, so many nice looking features to it.
so that's taken Koen into first place to so far.
How does it
Hugo.
keep getting faster? I've seen Hugo in practice getting this tic-tac
Yeah.
really smooth.
One to
really
watch
fast.
here. Really one to watch. He's going to charge into this first move. At this point, from Koen's time, there's not a single mistake
It's hard to
allowed.
fault that.
You can't afford any mistakes. It's got to go perfectly. You got to push throughout. Hugo's up. Strong start.
3 steps.
Good. Slightly slower coming off that top block.
Going under the
perhaps.
bar.
This could be a few.
Did he
he all right?
still go through the gate?
Yeah.
More importantly, is he okay? That was a car crash finish, but boy was it fast.
Yeah. That's a speed comp for you.
Yeah.
Car crash waiting to happen. Great showing from Hugo this weekend. Maybe took a couple too many steps on the top before the big jump down. I feel like others have been doing that in like 2 or 3, and he maybe took 4, so it kind of slowed down his pace a little bit. But still a very respectable time from Hugo. Top job.
All right, Taye, when you are ready.
Taye coming in next. Also was competing in style. This first move has got to connect, and it does. got to push through this underbit. This is good. This is really good. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's a 12, surely.
2 insane finishes in a row. Jesus Christ.
12.9 though.
You see him struggling for balance on that top bit before the jump down. That was clutch.
Alright, everybody, we're going to take a very short break to set up for our skill competition.
So Koen van Halen takes the top spot in men's speed with a score of 12.339.
Those in the crowd, we got Mishmash in the back. We'll grab a smoothie, and we will be right back with women's and men's skill.
So just to wrap up the times, Jimbo Jambo with a time of 13.567. Koen van Hekelen with a score of time of 12.339. Tyre with a time of 12.9. Hugo 13.860, and Joel Vicey with a time of 12.487. Only 1/10 of a second between Joel Vicey and Koen in second and first place. Great work, lads.
I'd never heard of this Koen before.
No, same.
That's a new speed demon on the map for me
Yeah,
personally.
yeah. I mean, to beat Joel Vicey on a speed course, you have to be doing something right. It was 1/10 of a second, but he came in top spot. So does that mean he automatically qualifies for SBL 4? Is he?
So.
Yeah, he's qualified. You will be
so?
seeing him in Origins Gym Vancouver in 3 months' time, competing in speed. Well done, Koen. Yeah, everyone was kind of crashing into that end move, but you kind of expect that with speed. You kind of have to push to the point of a car crash a lot of the time.
What was Hugo's time? Sorry.
Hugo's time was 13.860. I've already said it, but
Well, Heidi seems to think otherwise. Listen, Heidi.
no, I
Mind your
answered
neck
it
in.
after that.
Oh. Just no patience. No patience with some of these people.
No, I read the message and then answered it.
Oh. All right. The lads are warming up for the skill challenges. Oh wait, first it's the women. They've not been shown any of the challenges yet, I do not believe, but I have had a peek, and I tell you, some of them are doable, yes. Horrible, also yes.
Yes. I love it.
I have not been shown the women's.
So we're moving on to the women's skill next. As I was saying yesterday, for those that tuned in yesterday, skill is personally my favourite discipline out of the 3. Absolutely love seeing the athletes compete in this format. Have the athletes been shown the challenges yet, or is that going to happen now?
I don't think they have yet. No.
Do like jump, dyno, back, 180. Oh, that's actually nice.
No, please do it with me. I'm the only one going right now.
Yeah, dyno up, down.
Yup.
Mari. Yeah, big up the joiners in the chat. If there's joiners in the chat, we love you. So the skill athletes are warming up on the course right now. Phil, have you been showing the challenges yet? Have you been showing the challenges? So the athletes have not yet been shown the challenges. I think that will be coming next, and then they will individually take it in turns to attempt 3. They get 3 attempts at 3 challenges. Higher points for 3 points for a one bang, 2 points for second attempt, and 1 point for on the third and final attempt, and no more attempts after 3. Big up the joiners. Absolutely incredible gym, this HAL 5 gym. This is my first time here, and I've got to say it's probably up there with one of the best gyms in the world. The way that it's been designed, it seems like you can pretty much tick off all sorts of parkour movements in this one space, and that's all you kind of want from a gym. It feels like with the brick walls on the outside and the concrete and metal beams, it feels like a half outside space as well. It doesn't feel too like soft foam pit, spring floor kind of gym environment like a Tempest gym. This is very like a parkour person's gym. I must say, I love it a lot.
Yeah, it's not a soft play place.
Yeah, it's Benj and Callum commentating for you guys today. I don't know if we cleared that up. So the top third of the athletes will qualify into SPL 4. So if there's only 4 athletes competing, that would mean only 1 athlete advances into the finals. So there's only basically 1 or 2 spots per discipline that will be advancing into the SPL 4 main competition in Vancouver. So it could be 2 or it could be 3. Well, you're going to have to find out to the end to get the official qualification results. Stay tuned to the end and everything will be cleared up. But Koen van Heckler is guaranteed to qualify in first place. Okay.
We have 3 challenges that athletes will attempt.
3 challenges.
Meaning 1 athlete will take attempt. Then we'll move on to the next athlete. They get 3 attempts each.
I love this format. This format is a round robin format, so they'll all go around. They'll all go around challenge by challenge, and each take attempts at it each.
4 points for completing a challenge on the first try. 3.5 points on the second try, and 3 points on the third attempt.
Okay, I made a mistake with that previously. So it's 4 points for the first try, 3.5 for the second try, and 3 points if you get it on the third try. Okay, over in the far side of the gym, we've got our first female challenge. Rachel is about to explain it to the athletes. Okay, let me try and get a better position for this. I'm going to stand up. Rachel's got like school teacher vibes going on today with that little like fleece and collar combo.
Yeah. Lets the authority get to her head, dressed like a school teacher.
Okay, so it's take off from the block onto the brick wall 1-2 180, 2 steps on the long thin wall, and then downward pre stick to finish, I believe. Dive Kong, sorry. Dive Kong at the end, pre-dive, plyo dive Kong. Okay, cool. So nice little line, this one. Sometimes you see it with skill that, yeah, it can be quite short, but this one, you know, covers almost half of the gym. So this will be good to see how the athletes can connect the moves first time, because they're not allowed to practice any of these movements before they take their first attempt in competition. They're allowed to size it up.
But two leg. So
This round is really where one bangs can completely change the ordering.
Yeah. It's only a half a point difference between getting it on your second attempt compared to your third attempt.
So I feel like Rachel was just explaining that this dive Kong needs to be plyometric. So as soon as you land, no overstayed welcomes allowed.
I think if you overdo the pre and really just throw your arms forward, you're going to make that dive Kong. They're explaining the second challenge here. I'm going to have to get closer because I can't actually see what's going on and I need a better understanding. Right. Do you want to come, Callum? You want to come? Callum's going to sit in his perch. I'm not quite sure what that was. Couldn't quite hear. Is swing, bounce back, swing, something. Say again, to stick. Okay, so starting from here. From here, swing, bounce back, swing, pre. Are they allowed an extra swing? I'm not sure. Okay, on to challenge 3. Okay, so that's a stride plyo arm jump into quite a thin brick alley here. Kind of slightly drifting angularly from that plyo. Is it stride from the top? Always climb up. Always climb up. Rachel, who set these challenges?
Renee set the challenges. I gave a little bit of feedback. So I was small little tweaks, but nothing crazy. But he's the setter.
Yeah. Can we clear up challenge number 2? So is it starting on here? Starting up here.
Pre to the bar.
Good catch.
Pre to the bar, bounce back, swing, 180. Lâcher, stick the rail.
Ooh. Can you have an extra swing on the bar? Tough. And for the challenge number 3, it's starting on the back wall, stride the top wall. Stride the top block.
You can have a stride on the bar here. Starting on the platform, stride the bar here, anywhere you want. Stride the wall, plyo to cat.
Okay, cool. Just had to clear up that first sequence, but yeah, very, very techie and long, powerful lines. This is going to really test our female athletes. They get 3 attempts each, 4 points for getting it on a one bang, 3.5 for the second attempt, and 3 points for getting it on their third attempt. I'm not sure who's up first, but I'm excited to see this happen. Oh, is that a little bit? Camilla, sorry. Yeah, that's all right. Should we go say hello to Nico, local legend who's just completed the marathon? Hey. Well done, man. Under 4 hours. Congratulations. 3 hours 55 minutes. Bravo.
Good job, man. Thank you.
Well done. Right, onto the men's sets now. Here we go.
Our women's skill competition shortly. We have about 5 minutes. We'll keep taking a break. We'll be right back with women's skill.
Back in 5. Oh wait, we got the men's setting right now. I've missed this first bit. I'm gonna have to catch up here. Sort of just floating around, following, trying to make sense of what's going on.
So this one starts with a
Where's the
horrible,
start?
dirty
Ollie?
little drop stride
On this block,
to that little
and
nub
then you have to
sticking out.
stride this tiny little thing sticking out.
I love it.
Stride this wall, and then pre down to this block.
Off to the right.
Off to the right, yeah, just above the holes.
So a very stride.
It's a good one,
combo. I
right?
think this is the one that Phil Doyle might actually like the most. You mean if you don't get this step right, you're falling down to this here. Like if that pings off, then you're kind of like not good. But you won't. These athletes are too good to miss their feet, but it is still techie as hell. It's gnarly, yeah. I love this one actually. I do like this one a little bit. So only you have to stride it. There's no plyos allowed, I don't think. So it's a complete stride combo. Challenge number 2. Let's go. 180. 180, not 180. 180 stride, plyo the rail. Okay, so 180 the wall, stride the block, pre onto the rail and dive Kong the rail down.
First attempt on that. Fuck.
Yeah, I think with this one you just come in slow and soft. You overdo it, it's gonna be nasty.
I can see it.
None of the athletes are allowed to attempt any of the sections. They're allowed to get up onto the obstacles and look, but not allowed to jump or connect any of the dive Kong down onto a rail, techie as hell. Starting on the rail, lâché cat, push up to swing, 180, lâché arm jump. Rachel, it's 180, not 180.
It is 180. I can confirm.
Great sets here. This is going to be very interesting to see.
When we do the muscle up, like, is it like, do we have to clap that straight?
Yeah. If your board looks like a
Okay, so any pauses, it's not going to count. So everything has to run through as long as the momentum is continuous. So you can kind of slow down but not stop. Very, very interesting. Right, I'm going to head back to my perch.
Men's skill challenge. Spotted that yesterday. A drop stride to the little nook.
Yeah, we did have a little look at that, didn't we? We were sitting here all day and it's right in front of our face,
Yeah.
and it's a bit of us, that challenge, isn't
It's
it?
a nice one.
Yeah. But like directionally after that, you're going straight left, but then you've got to go up and then pull it back right. So
Yeah.
you've got to have a lot of leg control. Phil loves it. So that's
Apparently
interesting.
That works well for him. That
Yeah.
works well for me as well. That's my accuracy foot and my strong foot.
I wonder if any athlete has completed any of these challenges before, or they're completely new sets.
I feel like I've seen Dan De Winter do plenty of downward dive Kongs to rails in this gym. But also, Oliver Thorpe is no stranger to downward dives to rails.
So true. The 180 stride at the beginning of the dive Kong line is quite big actually. It's an underrated like size. I think you might see a few like people getting hung up on that 180. You really got to push for it.
Tell me about the women's challenges. I didn't catch the last two.
The last two. So challenge number one for the women was the same wall 180, 2 steps on the long block, downward pre plyo dive Kong. And the second women's challenge is a droppy lache, bounce swing pre to the rail. It looks tough, really tough. You got to have real kind of like consistent strong swings to get that one completed, I feel. And challenge number 3 for the women was can't even remember now. So much going on. Sorry about that.
Men's skill competitors to clear the course, please. Men's skill competitors to clear the course. We're about to get things started with our women's skill final. All right, first competitor in women's skill, Mara and Listed.
First competitor for women's skill, Mara. Come on, Mara, let's go.
All right, Mara, are we ready?
First attempt by Mara.
Okay.
Not quite the dive Kong.
It's good to see. Well, a lot of the women are going to get a lot of information from that first attempt from Mara. It looked like it could have gone, to be honest. It was a slight slow down on the stride.
That's a tough one as well. The wrist brace that she's wearing,
Yeah.
probably not wanting to go for that dive. She was probably praying that they weren't gonna put a dive Kong in. Tay gets it first time. That is 4 points for Tay.
Gets it. 4 points. That will be confidence for the rest of the women competing to see that Tay has completed it. Agnes.
Next up, Agnes or Aune.
Aune.
Aunes.
Young Podge coming out of Denmark. Oh,
Wow. The
Slight-
commitment is unrivaled. Wow.
slight slip on the landing of before the plyo dive Kong. I think it was her right foot slipped out a touch, probably taken away from her power. But
She got away with that gate vault so well. Gee whiz.
that is one thing you can expect from Agnes, is she'll just commit regardless of it, whether it's right or not, and it's quite respectable.
That was gnarly. Next up, Noah Diogena.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was.
That looked good. I mean,
sure.
she could have done that there. I guess it's maybe dive Kongs are not necessarily something she practices a lot, because that looked like a perfect setup into that.
It's not a small one. It's not a small one. Camila Stefanu. Or if we're choosing a Spanish name, Perez.
New name every day,
Camilation.
Camilla.
Let's go,
Oh,
Camila.
she's also got the Stora t-shirt power today as well. This is going to happen first time. Guarantee 4 points here.
I thought
called
they
it.
told us not to shill on the mic. They told us that already, Bench.
Not to what?
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Off balance slightly.
This is uncharacteristic
Yeah.
of Camilla. I thought we were going to see a one bang for sure.
I guess the difficulty of the 180 is that you're coming into like a perpy landing. So if you're
She just
leaning
said
slightly to the
balance.
right or to the left, it's really hard to get the downward pre out because you leak off to the side.
I just caught her
Yeah.
saying balance.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was a direction balance issue.
I don't think she can let that get to her because I mean yesterday she had a flawless round and now the first challenger today she's dropped it, but
Number 2.
attempt number 2 for Mara. Will she send the dive Kong? 180 went last time. Oh no, slightly leaked off to the side on the balance.
It's a directional nightmare.
Oh yes, Callum.
It's a directional nightmare, Benj. I tell you, these Tic Tacs.
Agnes, one thing we can guarantee is ascend. Let's go. Stay tuned. She's
One
gonna
thing
go.
we can guarantee is a Let's Go.
It's a let's go.
It's good.
So that's 3.5 points for Agnes, getting it on her second attempt.
She just looks pissed she didn't get it first try.
Yeah, it was the foot slip on the first attempt. Noah Mann for her second attempt. She looked like she could have breezed it on the first attempt, especially with her power. Yeah, easy.
She fought the balance a little bit, but
3.5.
nailed it.
The only frustrating thing for Noah there is that setup looked almost identical to the first, but maybe she just didn't have the confidence on the first one to send it.
Right, yeah.
Camilla coming for a second attempt. The pressure's on for her a little bit now. She's the leader coming into this, but if she drops this one here, she might open the gateway for the other competitors to start catching her up.
Round.
How consistent are you? How good are you getting it first, second go, you know? I think this will go.
Yeah, Tay's.
Oh, okay.
Tay's coming in fourth in this round, but she is, with that one bang, she's climbed her way up.
Yeah,
we
for
don't
sure.
know the standings still currently, but
That's interesting that Tay qualified in 5th place into today's final. Was it 5th that she qualified?
fourth, I think.
No, she got 4 points, but she qualified in 5th place.
I think.
Mara did. Sorry, my apologies. Last attempt for Mara. Can she get 3 points here? No. Same as the last attempt. Unfortunate. Solid attempt.
All three attempts. All 3 attempts used up on challenge 1.
Gave it a good go.
Good effort, mate. Good
All right.
effort.
Tay, Agnes and Noah have all completed it now, so we're back on to Camilla for her last attempt. I think she can do this. It should go. Off of that last one, it should have gone. Just got to push through. Dive Kongs are scary though. Here we go, Camilla. Stay calm.
Time to lock in, Camilla. Yes.
Push. Yeah.
It's good.
So after challenge number 1, the scores on the doors are Mare with 0 points, Camilla with 3, Noah and Agnes with 3.5, and Tay out in front with 4 points. Moving straight on to the second challenge. Over in the far side of the gym, it's a stride combo leading into a plyo arm jump. Big power needed, confidence on the legs, and a strong arm jump finish. So, after that first round, Camilla might have opened the door for the other athletes to catch her up, but we've still got plenty of time left with these 2 challenges. These other 2 challenges seem exceptionally hard to me.
Our first standings, we have Agnes sitting 3rd place with 11 points. Noah in 2nd with 12.5.
12.5? No, in second with 12.5.
First with 13.5.
Whoa, this is good. So Noah is currently sitting in 2nd place with 12.5. Camilla still with a 1 point advantage even after that first challenge with 13.5 points. Do we know how many total points Agnes has in 3rd place?
check the standings yesterday. No, it doesn't say the points.
But we do know that second place Noah has 12.5 and Camilla in first place has 13.5 after round 1 today. So 2 more challenges to go. Camilla's got a 1 point advantage with 2 more challenges. So, you know, this can easily happen for her. She just needs to get both of these challenges, ideally first or second go, and no one can really catch her. But if she can't get this next challenge, then it really does open the door to the other competitors. Oh, Jimothy Jim, this is tense, man. Like the atmosphere in here when the athletes start competing, this is really a spectacle to watch.
All right, challenge number 2.
Oh, challenge number 2 is the swing challenge. So Mara coming in, the gym goes silent. Pre. That's a huge lache at the back of that.
This challenge, she got the first bar completed. That final swing has to land on top of that bar.
I thought there was needed to be a bounce involved off of the wall, but I could be wrong there.
Staying in 4th place, just behind Agnes with 10.5.
Yeah, big up everyone tuning into the live stream. Huge day of competitions going on in HAL 5 today for the SPL 4 qualification. This is the women's skill final. We're on challenge number 2. Tay Ashford is coming in. Ashford, sorry, is coming in next.
Ashford.
Oh, sorry.
Ashford. Just botches that 180. This one does look tough. You've got to send the precision far enough right so you have space to get your 180 with that wall between the bars. But then you don't want the angle that you come in from the pre to mess up your 180. And I think that maybe is what looked like just then. You've got to send your hips out straight back behind you to set up for a nice 180 on the bar.
Yeah, chalk up needed. It's not a small lache at all.
I don't think laches are particularly Agnes's strong suit, but
didn't quite have it. She could just, I mean, yeah, look quite far off even with a second swing there, to be honest.
yeah.
So that's no completions for all of the females so far. Noah Diogena Mann coming up next, currently sitting in second place with 12.5 points. Camilla out in first, coming up next with 13.5.
I think we can expect to see some good swings from Noah.
Yeah, I think Noah and Camilla probably have the strongest swings out of all the females on the course today. So if we're going to see it happen, it could be out of these two, Noah or Camilla. Here we go, she steps up. Good connection, good swing.
Looks good, looks good.
Oh,
just bounces.
Foot to the bar though, foot to the bar. First athlete to get feet to the top bar.
Yeah, I think there's potential in the next couple of attempts.
Yeah. Camilla has a strong lache. This is her home gym. She trains here a lot as a coach. And I've seen her practicing in the corner of the gym, her laches, and they seem good, you know, really powerful, confident as well. So, okay, she's just checking the technicalities from the judge.
You really
down her
got to have
shoes.
the confidence to hit that rail, push those hips back to give you the best momentum you can for this 180.
Yeah, they're not allowed a second swing. It's got to go off of the first swing.
think just a bit rushed on that turn there.
No athletes completing it on the first attempt. Tay up next. Has Mari kind of tapped out of this one because we've gone straight to Tay? Has she decided to?
That could be the case.
Just wave her last 2 attempts. She's not confident.
Oh,
Is it Mara? No.
I think maybe they're just. Yeah, they skipped Mara.
And Mara's up next.
Jeez, they're counting her out already. Gee whiz. Sorry, Tay.
A little bit confusing for Tay there.
How rude. How very rude, Renee Scavington. We do have Mara up next.
Mara back on the top block, the starting block, looking to be the first woman to complete challenge number 2 in the skills final here. Wasn't super close off her first attempt, so let's see if she can pull through some progress and make it to the rail. Good swing.
Looks good.
Oh, okay, good attempt.
Just 1 foot to the bar, but still.
That's progress from her first attempt, so.
Quite a big gulf from actually making it.
Yeah. She needs quite a bit more power to be on top of that.
Wait for challenge number 3. Moving on then to Agnes Cecily.
What's happened with Tay there? She's taking a break. Tay doesn't think she's coming up. She might have just waved her go there, even though she was on the takeoff block before, but maybe that previous kind of order confusion has got into her head a little bit. Well, I'm not sure. Or she's just not confident with the challenge. She wasn't super close off her first one, so. Right, Agnes coming in next. Currently sitting in 3rd place. Stick this at the end is super impressive. Okay, good
another
attempt.
Foot to the bar, but still.
Our next competitor, Noah.
This is really cruel, this one.
Really cruel.
I feel like even if you get to the bar with a good swing, remember you're still sticking a rail.
Still sticking the rail. Any rail stick can be always challenging. Like, there's never not a challenging rail stick.
Only 3 attempts. Maron.
This is why it's a skill comp. We love it. Right, Noah coming in for a 2nd attempt. Good swing. Oh. Closest yet.
Closest yet.
Yeah, closest yet.
Sure.
She sunk into the pre. Right, Camilla can extend her lead at the top if she gets this now. Once again, Noah Diogina Mann with 12.5 accumulative points, and Camilla Stefanu in 1st place with 13.5. So if she can get this now, she's going to have a massive advantage to the rest of the women competing.
Let's go, Camillation. Let's go, chamomile tea. Confidence. She's done it!
The gym erupt. Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
This room is electric right now.
A round of applause from literally everyone in the gym. Camilla Stefanu advances into a clear 1st place, getting 3.5 points on that challenge on her 2nd attempt. The only female to make it so far.
Mara up next, chalking up.
Her last attempt. She's made progress from her first 2. And now this is it for her. It needs to go now. She needs to summon some swing power from somewhere.
Let's remember what's on the line here. A spot at the most prestigious competition in parkour this year.
Big swing.
Oh, 2 feet to the bar this time.
It's great to see progress with each attempt, but it's so crazy that they only get 3 attempts. If she were given another 3 attempts, she might make it, but unfortunately that's it for Mara. Her 3rd attempt giving her 0 points. Tay has X'd out of this challenge, doesn't feel confident that she's going to get it. She's saving her energy for the 3rd challenge, which is fair enough. Agnes coming in next. Did she get 2 feet or 1 foot to it last time? And it was like a 1 foot.
1 foot.
1 foot. So she really also needs to summon some extra power from somewhere to make it on top. And then she needs to stick it with good foot placement. Unbelievable. Right. Big swing.
Good.
Okay. Not quite got it in the locker today. Respectable attempts. Agnes with 0 points in challenge number 2.
Next, Noah on her 3rd and final attempt.
Does look like this first diagonal pre is messing with people's swing axis a little bit.
Let's be honest here, if Noah doesn't make this, then Camilla's almost certainly guaranteed top spot.
Confident with that push out.
Come on, Noah.
High
Big swing.
180.
That's it. Oh no! So good that time.
It's so hard trying to get such
that
a high amount of swing and then you overshoot.
Wow.
That was close. That was such a slow overshoot as well. It wasn't by much, but that's how it is with a rail stick sometimes on a knife edge. It's just not fair, Benj.
It's just not fair.
It's just not fair.
Right, I'm going to go over to Renee and see if I can get the accumulative points.
Benj has just dropped his phone for
So
everyone.
moving on to challenge number 3. Accumulative points we're looking for. Okay, so Camila Perez in 1st place with a gigantic 17 points. Noah Mann in 2nd place with 12.5. Agnes in 3rd with 11. And a super close 4th place with Tay Ashworth with 10.5. And then Mare with 5 points. So between 3rd and 4th, it is super close. I repeat that one more time. Camilla in 1st place with 17 points. Noah in 2nd place with 12.5. Agnes in 3rd place with 11. And Tay Ashworth in 4th place with 10.5. Mare in 5th with 5. Hopefully that clears it up for everyone. Guys, come on.
Okay, we're at challenge 3 right now.
Camilla looks super relaxed now with a gigantic 17 points out in 1st place.
How many?
I mean, 17.5. She's wrapped up top spot here.
Maron.
Even if, what's 4 plus 12.5? 16.5. Even if Noah gets it on her first go, it's not enough points for her to overtake Camilla. So that's an insane performance by Camilla, wrapping up top spot before the 3rd challenge has even been attempted. Oh my goodness, Tay.
It's good. We got 4 points. 4 points for Tay on challenge number 3.
Wow. That, like, when she knows she can do it, she's so good at just like committing and getting it done. We saw that with challenge number 1. And we've seen it again with challenge number 3. There's no messing about, full commitment.
Yeah.
Great effort, Tay.
Power is Tay's forte. Next, we have Agnes. Let's see how this challenge looks to someone way smaller. Only 15 years old, I believe.
Got tons of ability, still super raw, but one for the future. To be that young and already competing at this level is such a credit to her.
Already pre-qualified
training
for SPL as well from Project Underground. Here she goes. Oh
my goodness!
She gets a gallop
little
on the big block.
A little bit sketchy again, but looked like the commitment was there. But something about the landing of the plyo kind of rattled her to not commit to the arm jump at the end. Noah, Diogena Man coming in next, wasting no time.
She's got it.
Ooh. Okay.
I jinxed her.
Her head was looking up to the next block before she made contact with the rail, and it kind of pings her ankle.
It's a tough first footfall to set you up for a. You really got to come out of that first one accelerating. And it's tough with that.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed,
rail.
Callum, but where Camilla is now, there's a little metal bar, like a metal thing sticking out of the gym, and because you got to stride the rail, it's right close to your shoulder and head, so it's a little bit off-putting as well.
Poke your foot out and keep your shoulder out wide from the wall. Not ideal, but it's a skill comp. It's meant to be hard.
They're meant to be hard, yeah. The athletes are meant to be pushed here. So Camilla with her first attempt on challenge number 3.
No. I feel like it's hard, but you want to kind of jump further across on that first rail, that first perpy rail.
You want to gather the speed, don't you?
She's making the most out of her first attempt, getting as much data as she can.
It's no stress.
Arm jump.
It's no stress for her to get it on the first go. She doesn't need to risk a dutty little send on the first go because she has such an advantage over the rest of the athletes. She's just getting used to the challenge and making sure when she does commit to it, she'll do it perfectly. As best as she can.
Agnes wiping up for a second.
Okay. The raw but energetic Agnes. Can she compose herself, get the right foot placement needed? The speed and commitment's always there. Can she control it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh!
One foot splat on the wall.
One of the worst places to be in an arm jump, not gonna lie.
But I mean, yeah, gnarly.
She's so like, she doesn't even look like she's at all injured at all. Like, she just got straight back up like a little rubber band.
Rubber bones.
Rubber bones. Unbelievable. Right, Noah looked slightly hesitant off of her first attempt. Has she gathered enough info off of the first time?
Her strides are good, but maybe this
the tech
this
step,
perpy techie step is.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
She maybe knew she didn't have the momentum for the arm jump. It's not a small arm jump.
Although Camilla in her first run took the time to just do it standing and made it quite easily. If Camilla can kind of connect the steps here, it goes.
It's not just the size of the arm jump too. You've got a window on your left and you've got a big clear space. It's tough to go to this pillar.
Okay.
Which is also why Agnes's attempt, her drop kick is so gnarly.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying?
What is chat saying? All right. Camilla with the second attempt. This is it. Easy.
That looked easy. That looked terribly easy. That was so textbook.
Sorry for my dodgy Brazilian.
And it's also a swear word
Portuguese.
in Brazilian too. Portuguese.
Sorry. Right, Agnes with her third and final attempt. Can she improve from the drop kick from the last attempt? So,
Third and final attempt. Agnes is leading.
Wonder who's commenting from the Storer account right now.
I reckon it's Max.
Yeah, of course it's Max. We got Chogs in the chat. Big up, Chris.
Big up everyone in the chat today, making this.
No, only our friends.
Only our friends, actually. Yep.
Only shout out our friends.
Tuning in,
sorry.
supporting the parkour community. Agnes coming in. The speed.
Oh! The little ripper! The little ripper!
The little ripper. Definitely a crowd favourite today.
Let's go.
So much support for Agnes in the crowd. Wow. Huge for her. Huge. So that's 3 points for Agnes, getting it on her third go.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. Like, she's with seasoned competitors right now. She's 15. No one really knew about her 2 years ago.
If Noah doesn't make it on this attempt, I think Agnes will sneak into second ahead of her. There were 1 point between them from the previous round, so she really needs to get this right now to hold her second place. Camilla already in first. Noah coming in.
Looks good, looks good.
Yes.
Looks very good. Yes.
Yes, Noah, well done.
Fantastic work from Noah. That's what's great about this community round. The Red Robin formula. You get some Dick Cheneys going. Okay, the men are now sizing up their first challenge. That was incredible. That was an incredible round.
All right, gonna get all our men's skilled competitors. Head over to challenge number 1.
I do like this format. I did it last year for the UK qualifiers, and it is very fun. It does just feel like battling a challenge together with your friends.
So, Camilla qualified in first place out of the skills women final. We got the official scores coming in very shortly. I'll read them out coming in 1 second. But I believe Camilla advanced in first place with a total score of 20.5, I believe. 20.5, and then Noah Mann with a score of 15.5, and then Agnes in third place with 14. Tay in fourth with 14.5. Oh, so close. And then Mara with 5 points in fifth. So the top three, Camilla first, Noah second, and Agnes in third.
A bit of you here, Phil. Please throw your shirt to me, Phil Doyle.
I'm gonna share this with you, so you don't have to. You type in an email.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get dark. There's supposed to be a space there. So I'm killing you with one hand. Ben's that store? Okay.
There we go.
Oliver Thorpe wearing his V-Gang shirt. Question for the audience. What does the V stand for, guys? What does the V stand for?
Oh, so was Tay in third place with 14.5. Sorry, everyone, I made a mistake there. So actually, Tay had 14.5, and Agnes just had 14. So Tay snuck through in third place. Incredible final performance from Tay. 2 1-bangs has really like sent her up the leaderboard there.
Yeah, big time. Yes, Christian Green, Sopranos for life.
Apologies on that previous mistake. So one more time, Camilla in first place with 20.5, Noah Mann in second place with 15.5, and Tay Ashworth in third place with 14.5, Agnes in fourth with 14. Wow. Those two one bags from Tay has really done her well here. Moving on to the men's skill final. I think Phil Doyle is kicking it off first.
Yeah, coming in with the least points from semis.
Yeah.
But he's here. He's in his short shorts again.
Can we get the total points for the men so we can get like a lay of the land before they start competing? Wonderful. So first up is Phil. So just to clarify, the points will carry over from the previous rounds. So it's very important that you perform across all of the days here. You can't just have one good day. Phil Doyle coming in with our first athlete with a total score of 5.5. And then after that, we have Joel Vicey with a total score of 7. And then moving upwards to Mark Chassonet in third place in the qualification with 7.5. And then in second place from the qualification, also with 7.5, is Oliver Thorpe, one to watch for sure. And in first place from the 2 days of qualification is Dan De Winter with a gigantic score of 9 points. So he is the one to beat today.
That is correct. Oliver is the guy from our Fontainebleau climbing video.
I'm just drawing up my leaderboard with my pen and paper just so we can stay up to date for everyone watching at home. Any questions in chat? Do we need anything to be clarified? Anything that is unknown for any of the viewers? Let us know and we can hopefully try and clarify it. Ed Scott in the house. Let's go. I'm heavily rooting for Phil. Like for sure I'm rooting for Phil. Not even biased. Just my boy, innit?
I just want to see the 46-year-old man win.
You're older than him, Callum.
Well, I don't look older than him.
I quite like Phil's new look with the bald head and the sort of like
Heisenberg look.
The Heisenberg look with the goatee.
Yeah.
Actually
sure about his
suits him.
shorts though.
But
he looks nude at a glance.
Yeah, it's so much skin
There are kids here,
exposed. But he did say to me this morning, it's like there's nothing better than training in shorts, no t-shirt. You feel free, you feel light, and I do get that, to be fair. So Phil's score coming into the final is 5.5. He qualified in 5th place. Joel Vicey qualified in 4th place with a total score of 7. Mark Chassonet in 3rd place with 7.5. Oliver Thorpe in 7.5 as well, and Dan De Winter way out in front with 9 points. But keep watching because this can all change. A few one bangs, like we saw with Tay, everything can change. So far from complete. Very likely to see the order change around after these 3 attempts. This is what parkour.
Bench, I would not want to be in their place right now.
Not really, no.
We've got some big swings coming.
Yeah, not really. These challenges are nuts. I'm going to actually have a little look at this first, Bree.
I'm telling you. Maybe the only challenge I could get is challenge number 1 with this drop stride that I spotted yesterday.
Mate, even that is nuts.
And then, obviously, great minds think alike. It's the first challenge in the finals. As for everything else, the tic-tac 180 stride to rail pre to dive Kong out. There is not a chance in hell I'm going for that dive Kong out.
I don't think that's your call.
And not likely that I'll get in a position to try either, with how much of a directional nightmare the 180 stride is.
Agnes was qualified in 4th, Levi. She had a total score of 14. Tay qualified in, finished in 3rd with 14.5. Noah Mann with 15.5. And Camilla Stefanu with 20.5.
The men are doing a little preliminary dick measuring swing contest.
Our first challenge is going to be testing our athletes' jumping skills. They have to do a series of very high, very precise strides to a landing in the far back where it must be stuck.
Like what we were saying before, it's a directional nightmare off of the first 2 challenges. Big up, Phil. Come on, lads.
Our first competitor in our men's skill final.
I do actually. Come on, Phil.
Phil Doyle.
Good foot placement.
Up to the oki.
Take your time. Take your time.
His classic Phil Doyle wiggle. Hits
Lovely.
the stride. Hits
Come on.
the hop.
Oh, I love that hop, bro. I love
He
that.
hopped it.
That's good. It's good.
Let's call it a ghost stride just to piss Phil off.
You could have
That
done
was a great ghost stride, Phil. That was a great ghost stride.
Right. Next up, Joel.
Joel Weissy from Sweden.
I really do think this is like all of them are super hard. Like let's be honest. Like, there's no easy challenge, but
So you don't technically have to hop it. Phil just chose to take it as a hop, but you do have to hit it one leg.
that's what we're saying. Like it's so easy to leak off left. Joel with a great first 2 strides, but couldn't bring it back right to make to the final
But
3.
it is a plyo from that last wall. Am I wrong?
All
It is all stride.
Yeah, all stride.
Okay.
And if
Then this is outrageous.
this is absolutely outrageous. Like a directional
Man, may
nightmare.
God rest all of your souls. Because coming out of that drop stride into that up is unholy.
And this first
Truly.
technical stride is like if it goes wrong, you're like car crashing into a bunch of blocks underneath. Like you have to be so concentrated on it. Like
Keep your voice down low. Don't let Mark hear
No,
you.
that's why I'm
Jeez,
keeping
he's
it
about
down.
To go. Come
Yeah.
on. Let's go, Mark.
great.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. Closest yet.
Nice. This is officially a directional nightmare. Oliver thought.
I actually feel like Phil had the best direction with the hop coming into the final pre, but he just didn't commit to it.
It's
Ollie
just so
Thorpe now.
hard to take that force coming down and
Right,
then
good.
reapply it to a big up, and then a big right from there.
The ending to the challenge is a stick to the block off to the right. Nice. So he's landed in an arm jump there. The final pre is to the right of that arm jump. So the problem is that the athletes are sent left off the first 2 strides and then they've got to bring it back heavily right. Dan, our first place athlete, local legend. He's got that like spring in his step, man. He could change direction on a dime, bro.
Change direction on a dime.
I can feel this one. Calling it. This is it. Oh, directional nightmare. I actually thought he was going to get that one, but that's a good size up for a second. Phil, the only athlete to utilise the hop to get into his right steps. The hop meant that he could get to the last stride on his left foot. Unlucky, Phil. It's all right.
It looks good, man. It looks good.
Yeah, I know. Frustrating that the first one was better, and as soon as you land the second stride, you start leaning in. Right. I mean, Joel Vicey coming in second. I mean, who am I to give advice for this challenge? Like, I probably couldn't do it. Oh, almost too fast coming into that second stride.
Yeah,
you know,
it's tough coming in with so much heat.
Yeah.
You want speed, but
Not
if
too
you
much.
lose control of it.
So will Mark Chassanet be the first person to complete challenge number 1 here? All the athletes are dealing with the first stride super well, but they're not able to pull it back right to get to the final pre yet. No one's even got close.
Mark Chassanet up to the oki again.
This is it.
Oh! He's done it! Mark has done it. Second attempt, Mark Chassanet.
3.5 points to Mark. You know that the difference for him and Joel is that pace. You know, he really slowed down the strides, meaning that he could change that direction a little bit more.
I was starting to think this one wasn't going to get done.
Yeah, I know, right? You could tell off of the third stride that he was going to make it. Ollie
Let's
thought.
go, Ollie.
Good foot placement needed. Nice.
It
Yeah.
looks so tough. People are coming so close to that
The vertical
that vertical wall jutting out. Like, it looks so hard to not like just punch it.
It almost looks easier if you go further out left at the beginning, so then you've got more space to push it back. But if
Bit
you're
of
too
a
close to
detour.
it, you can't actually go anyway. Right. Let's see what Dan does on his second attempt. Oh, it's not far off, but it's not a success. So Dan potentially leaving the door open here for Mark to catch up. Phil Doyle with his third and final attempt on challenge number 1. I believe he's got this.
This is not only a power challenge, this is insanely techy with the direction changes.
Oh, unlucky. That is one of the better attempts.
Phil's third attempt.
Yeah, that's a good attempt. Yeah. I think you kind of need that speed to kind of get. He's saying it's a bit too slow, but
Good job, Phil Doyle. That is his third attempt.
Joel Vicey
challenge.
from the previous challenge was super fast. I wonder if he was going to slow this down.
Could see a send here from Joel. Looks good. Too much.
Too much. Good direction.
Insanity.
That's insane.
Everything good is in terms of direction, but wow, I don't think he was even anticipating that much heat.
Third and final attempt for Oliver Thorpe.
The shirt's off, the washboard abs are out.
Unlucky Ollie, couldn't get the direction for the final stride to pull it back to the pre. Phil looks really pissed that he didn't make that. Dan, can he maintain his lead at the top here? Yes, yeah.
And it's good. Dan De Winter on his third attempt
Yep.
has nailed it.
Mark Chassanet moving into second with a total of 11 points. Oliver Thorpe in third with 7.5, and Dan De Winter way out ahead with 12 points.
Moving on to the second challenge now. This is the 180 tic-tac, stride, rail pre, plyo dive Kong out, down to a bar. This is a nasty one.
This first 180 is rather big.
Say again.
It's quite a big 180.
It's quite a big 180. Directionally, it's horrible.
Directionally, it's horrible.
And it's quite a big dive Kong down to a bar.
Yeah. I mean, the size is not too bad, or the dive Kong. It's more that it's like down into a rail. I think, if you get to the landing of the rail with any particular speed, you're going to be able to make it if you just extend. But the hand accuracy needed it's just super necessary. And if any sort of slight slip, it's like you're head first down to the floor. So not ideal for the athletes mentally.
It's Phil Doyle.
Phil Doyle first up.
Right, Phil up again first. He's got a good 180, but we'll see if he can get the direction sorted. I mean, he's got more to push.
Get it.
He's got more to give on that 180, but
He's got so much more to give.
that gives it a little bit of perspective,
Well, Vicey is up next.
Definition of a directional nightmare, this. Oh, good 180, good
Gets the
direction.
stride, doesn't quite get to the bar. You have to have your weight centered so well over that stride to be able to even get to the bar.
It looked like he had the power to actually get there for that one. Just didn't have the confidence. Mark Chassenet currently sitting in second place.
Looks
Can
like
he
he's
pile on
making
the
the
pressure?
choice to Kong up to the platform to get a little bit extra run up into this Tic Tac 180.
The gym goes silent.
The gym falls silent.
Oh, good attempt, good attempt. That's good data for his second attempt, He managed to push through the 180 and get roughly close to the bar, but wow, this is hard. Like, realistically, for a skill final, everything is going to be disgusting. Everything is going to be hard, and all of it's going to be some sort of awkward angle, You can't be simple, otherwise these athletes will munch up the challenges first go.
Oliver's taking another dynamic entrance to the 180.
Leaked off to the left there.
Leaked off to the left.
Next up, Dan DeWinter.
Dan DeWinter.
Dan stares down the rails, showing utter contempt for the obstacles.
You do see him do a lot of dive down cat passes to rails. You've seen it before,
Quite
so
a few in this
I
gym.
wouldn't be surprised if this goes. That's it.
Says no in the moment. But what a great first attempt.
It's hard to commit to that dive Kong on the first go, It's super intimidating.
Let's go, Phil.
Strong 180. Come on, Phil. He needs to push on this 180. Can't hold back. Yeah. Oh. Better, but not the one. From what Phil just said, I've heard, he said he went too up on the 180. He needs to push harder and more directly towards the stride. Lost the power. I mean, it's a good attempt still.
Vicey has done it.
Vicey! On his second attempt. 3.5 points awarded.
He's already Just to remind you, he's already pre-qualified for the main event in Vancouver this summer. He is just here to flex, apparently. No, he's just here to get the reps in, and he's here for speed as well.
Yeah,
but wow, is it great to watch. I'm glad he's competing, because he is... Mark has completed it so clean! Incredibly clean. Mark Chassanet.
Second attempt.
Joins Joel Vicey in completing challenge number 2.
Piling on the pressure to Dan De Winter. Currently Mark is sitting in first place. Dan's still got his second attempt to go. He was the most promising out of all of the first attempts. But let's not skip through Oliver's go here. Can he see it through the stride? Oh!
Just bounces the bar.
I feel like he would have committed to that if he overdid that pre by any amount.
Absolutely. Oliver is known to munch big dives.
Attempt number 2 for Dan. I can imagine this one going. If everything goes like the last one, he'll send it, I reckon. He's seen it happen now.
Yeah, he's done it. I think it was just plyo enough. He is through.
Wow.
That was clean. Dan De Winter completes second challenge.
Can he get 3 points here? Dan De Winter back into first place now. Phil's final attempt coming in. The power's there. Come on. Ah, unlucky. 0 points for Phil.
Final attempt for Oliver Thorpe. Just needs a little bit more power. Get his chest over that bar and dive.
Come on. Oh, underdone again.
Again with another bounce. That is it for challenge number 2.
All right, we got one challenge left. Front and center. It wouldn't be a competition at high five, but also big swings. So here we go. Our first competitor chalking up is Phil Doyle.
We have Phil Doyle again on the third challenge. It's a very swing heavy one, this. Maybe the biggest swing that we've seen in comp so far over this weekend.
All right, Phil. Here we go, start. Swing to jack.
This isn't going to count, but he's just getting the data. See if he can get the lâché.
That's a huge lâché pre at the end.
So they have to land on that wall, circle straight up, and then cast into the 180 smoothly. One smooth motion. And then go for this heinous, huge
no pauses allowed
swing. Let's see how Walter White does on his second go. Next we got Joel Vicey.
Here we go.
Looking good,
Oh, it's good.
And he one-bangs it! Joel Vicey has one-banged challenge 3.
The gym erupts. This is the first one bang of the men's skill final.
That's insane. On challenge 3 as well.
Unbelievable.
Mark Chassanet up next.
the swing power. He was like,
That's how it's done, folks.
that was incredible to see. So Joel goes into joint second after that one bang with 14.5. Can Mark take his spot back? Good start.
Up smooth.
Good start. Good
Hips
swing.
are high.
Oh! Leaked off to the side there. Unlucky. I do believe he's got that next go. A lot of good data.
Nearly sexually assaulting Rachel on the way down. Jesus Christ. Can we scrub that bit? Dylan, can we scrub that bit? Oh wait, this is live. Oh, bollocks. Oh, can we scrub that as well? I just swore. Doesn't really count as a swear word for the most of the world.
Ollie Thorpe coming in now.
Ollie Thorpe. First attempt. Smooth up onto the bar.
Oh! Just
Still a bounce.
Slight bit short for that landing on the lache.
This is
but
a
looks super strong.
statistically big swing.
Slightly short.
Dan De Winter up next.
Local legend.
Up smooth. Oh, is it going to be a...
Oh, okay. Quite
Didn't
short
look
there.
like it was going to be enough.
Quite short.
Your hips need to be so high from that cast. That 180.
Back to Phil. It's incredible that even though Joel hit it first time, it's still not enough to take him to first. Phil coming in. Great connection. Come on. I'm not sure.
No, that's a no from Rachel.
So he didn't land the lache anyway, but
It wasn't smooth enough onto the bar.
the slight pause on the muscle up cast meant that challenge was an X from the judges.
You have
There's
to hit
no
that
pauses
just
allowed.
right for the momentum to send you straight up without bent arms to go straight into the cast. Rachel's
Mark.
being real mean with this.
Mark was super close on his first attempt. I imagine this one goes. Smooth transition. Still okay with the
High
judges.
cast, high
Down to the
180.
landing.
And he's up there. And it's good.
Challenges completed for Mark Chapman. Up next, he's got the biggest laps in the room. It's Oliver Moore.
Mark Chassanet moving into first place with 18 points. Ollie Thorpe coming in strong. It's strong. Kick. Yeah. Oh, the gym.
He nearly Percy picked
devastated
it
for
out. But no.
It's so close. So close.
Thank
Right.
you, Ed Scott. That is what I do.
Trying to seal the deal. It's Dan De Winter.
Dan De Winter on his third attempt.
Second.
Beg your pardon.
Needs to summon more power than the last one. Again, not quite. Looks like he's got it in the locker, you know. I don't know how much of a swing demon he is, but the last two attempts are pretty similar. He needs to cast out and get like that extra bit higher than the bar to get that power, I believe. But hopefully he can send it on the third go.
This challenge is really mean for... I mean, it is a very big lache.
You need to be a swing specialist to get
You need
this.
to be a swing specialist. For
Come on,
SBL.
Phil! Unfortunate for Phil. That's 0 challenges completed in the final for Phil, unfortunately, leaving him on a total score of 5.5. That's not going to be enough to see him through to the SPL 4 main competition. Unfortunate for Phil. Great to see him out here competing in HAL 5, though. Get some love for Phil in the chat, please. Ollie Thorpe coming in next. This is it. Come on. Great transition. Come on.
Let's go, Ollie. Let's go, Ollie.
It's hard to describe the atmosphere in this gym, but it is absolutely incredible. Everyone watching is on the edge of their seats. This is incredible stuff. So if Dan makes this now, he will be in first place.
Last go for Dan.
Go big! Big, big, big! Oh. Wow.
God damn! That was men's skill. That was tough.
Big up all these athletes. Joel Vicey in third place with 14.5. Dan De Winter in second with 15.5. And Mark Chassanet in first place with a massive score of 18.
Wow.
All three challenges completed.
We're going to see a new face at SPL. Oliver just went for it again.
As I was saying, we're going to take a 30-minute break for style practice. We got 11 left. Come back 30 minutes. We got movies in the back behind the stage.
See you in 30 minutes, guys. Just to clarify, Mark Chassanet moving forward in first place with 18 points. Dan De Winter in second place with 15.5 and Joel Vicey in third place with 14.5. Big up everyone watching.
What a podium. Gee whiz. That was
podium.
exciting.
Mark Chassanet, the only athlete to hit all three challenges in the final. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's absolutely incredible.
Can't wait to see him at the main event.
Yeah.
In August.
One to watch now for sure.
He's going to Vancouver. He's going to Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Well, I think
Vancouver.
the top three are anyway. Wait, if Joel Vicey, because he's already pre-qualified, so
true.
Whoever is in fourth place, I think, might be going as well.
So that could be Oliver Thorpe. That will be left to the end to clarify, so we'll see after.
Don't take our word for it. We don't know what we're talking about.
I can't believe Mark Chassanet completed all three challenges in the final on his second attempt. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. That's insane. First go, have a little feeler. Second go, nail it. Insane. Wonderful to see that, actually. That was exactly what I was hoping.
Okay, I think the stream is still gonna keep going, maybe. While
I'm seeing it on here. Look, turn around, Callum.
While the style competitors.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, sure, why not? We're gonna take a break.
We're gonna take a break. See you in a bit, everyone.
Let's
Coming back
potatoes.
in 25 minutes.
Stay
All right, our women's style competition final. Mara van Housted, Miranda Tibbling, and Noah Hahn.
And we're back.
Welcome back, everyone. It is style time. Women are up first. Mare going first again.
We'll give it a score of 10. Our first competitor up, Mara.
Mara. The judges will be scoring the athletes on a scale between 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. Flicking through my notes to find out the qualification scores. See if I've got this here. Okay, strong start from Mara.
Oh, we're going.
Wake up, Callum. This is a lovely bit of connection here, finishing with a back full. Stomped! Stomped. Absolutely stomped. Great ending there.
All right, judges are deliberating the scores.
Okay, I'm going to get...
Miranda Tibbling, Noah Hahn is on deck.
Welcome back, everyone. Big up to all of you tuning in for the HAL 5 European qualifiers for SPL 4. Welcome back. If you're joining for the first time, this is final day, women's style. Mara's just competed and we're waiting for the judges. Casper, Hazal and Nico are today's judges.
So same format as yesterday, lines?
I believe so, yeah. Is it Miranda Tibbling coming in now, out of Sweden, I believe?
It would seem so.
Speaking to her fellow Swede, Joelle, before going, composing herself here, making sure she's in the right headspace. This is the first time she's competed in a style comp in about a year due to injuries, so let's big her up in the chat, please.
It's a tough 3 days of competition as well. You got to give it to all athletes on the final day. Yeah, it's been a long weekend.
And what's great about to see is Mara, who's just gone. She competed on all 3 fronts this weekend, so competing in speed, skill and style, which is absolutely incredible. Miranda coming in next. After that, we'll have Noah Diogina Man.
All right, Mara gets a score of 7.4.
7.4. Respectable score.
Honors competitor, Miranda Tibbling.
Woo!
Let's go, Miranda. We're off.
Lovely little connection there, slightly low on the landing, extremely creative.
Clipped a little bit there as well, but did not seem to affect her. And swing gainer onto the cylinder.
Beautiful little back roll over the ergonomic block in the middle. Slight low landing on that wall flip, but the rest of the line was connected. Did have to take a second swing to get the dismount gainer, and in her combo round she did manage to connect the side flip without that little pause, but obviously it being at the end of her line is super taxing. And probably didn't quite have the juice in the legs, or didn't quite have the right landing to connect it straight away. But what we did find out from the judges last time, that if they do repeat tricks from previous rounds, the judges will be a little bit harsher on scoring it if they repeat the same trick. And she did that dismount gainer to side flip in the combo round, so I wonder if that's going to affect her score. Hard to say if that's going to get a higher mark than Mara. Great work from Miranda though. Super strong, super creative. Did like that back roll transition on the slanted block. Big up our judges, Jasper, Hazal and Nico.
Miranda gets a score of 8.3.
8.3. Strong score. Noah Diogena Man coming up next. That's a respectable score to beat now. This has got to go for her. This has got to all connect. One of the moves doesn't quite get landed, then she's going to probably drop down out of the eights. So we'll see. She's a seasoned competitor. Seems like she's been on the scene for years now, it seems. Well, she has. But still so young. Kicking off
Starting
the
with
back
the
full.
back full. Back roll off the block.
Moving off to the backside of the gym, connecting it.
Up
Here
to
comes the
a
double
bar.
dismount gainer. I bet you.
I bet you. Oh, stomps it. Absolutely stomps it.
Unbelievable landing there. The emotion pouring out. She's done it.
She's done it. But
She's
like
done
you
it.
said, I wonder if the variety, the fact that it was done in the done yesterday in her line,
But
may
that-
detract.
Miranda, I mean, it was done in the combo line, but she still managed to get an 8.3 with a repeated trick. So I imagine,
Yeah, maybe
you know,
it doesn't hurt it too much.
I can see a 9 coming with this one. You
That
know,
was pretty good execution all round.
9 club perhaps. Noah's been top spot of this style round throughout, from start to finish, pretty much. He's a tough one to knock off. Waiting for the judges to come to their conclusion. Just 3 women competing in today's style final. What are we saying in the chat? Can you get some predictions on the score?
Noah's
I want to see predictions in the chat, please.
Noah's got her mother travelled down from the Netherlands today, as well as her coach, to come and watch and support.
Big support network around her, to be fair. Helps a lot in these scenarios. The one thing I would say about the double dismount gainer, it was landed better this time than in previous attempts. Also, it was done on a different bar in a different space, so I wonder if that's taken into consideration by the judges. High 8s, potentially low 9s. I don't know if you saw Ed's in the chat. Parkour competition royalty. The dub was so clean. In some ways, though, I kind of prefer Miranda's dismount gainer to the side flip, to a double dismount gainer, because if you're just doing, it's just sort of like rinse and repeat with any bar if you've got that trick on lock. And I think the dismount gainer to side flip is 2 flips, but with more course interaction. So it will be interesting to see. I just see the dismount gainer to side flip for Miranda is a little bit more course interaction, a little bit more creative with the course, and you know, a double dismount gainer to flat can sort of be done anywhere where there's a bar. less creativity. Probably a harder move, but still hard to say. Yeah, high 8s probably. 8.7. High 8s, low 9s. Can we get a 9 club in the house?
Noah gets the score.
Here we go.
Here we go.
8.33.
Oh,
8.33.
8.33.
Just above Miranda.
3/10 of a point in it between her and Miranda.
Next up, our men's style competition.
Moving on to the men's, so that's Noah Diogina qualifying in first place to the SPL 4 main event in Vancouver, Origins Gym in 3 months' time. Congratulations, Noah.
Tobias, come over.
Right, men's style now. Tobias coming up next.
Vancouver. Benjamin, Vanilla, Antoon. Ella, Hicks. And Crew, Hyman.
I'm excited to see what Tobias has got for us today. Started off yesterday's semis with a wall flip double.
Let's go, Tobias.
Come on, Tobias. Looks calm, looks
Tobias.
ready. Psyching himself up.
Round the bar.
Lovely bit of intensity on this first section.
Get a lot of back rolls on this big block.
I'm enjoying these connections though. Oh, a little heel clip, but he's managed to squeeze it out. Lost a little bit of momentum. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. A lot of good connections there. Might be missing the difficulty side.
Yeah. I was going to say that maybe potentially needed one high level trick to kind of see him into the 8s or high 8s there. The connections were good. There was a slight heel clip that was right underneath the judges' noses, so they're definitely going to take note of that.
Yeah. It's hard not to hear that as well.
Yeah. When the gym is so silent and the music is transitioning and you hit your heel, like everyone's heard it. But it didn't really affect it too much. I don't think they'll knock off too much of a score. Great first run from Tobias. Over to the judges now to see what score they give Tobias. This is the first one up is a bit of a benchmark for everyone else, so this will be interesting to see what Tobias gets off of this. It's hard for the next athlete, Victor, just to wait in the hole for the score of the previous contender to be submitted. Kind of stewing with your nerves, kind of run it through in your head. Last minute preparation, last minute visualization needed from Victor here. Make sure the line goes smoothly. The judges look like they are submitting their scores.
Tobias gets a score of 6.3.
6.3, lacking that big move, perhaps. Great 3 days of competing from Tobias. Victor coming in next. Huge tricks on the bars. Let's see what he's got in store for us today.
Starting on the bar. Fly away, punch side.
Nice.
Double full. Dive 360. To the bar, 180.
Oh.
And just a single. It looked like he was looking for a double there.
Yeah. Slightly disappointed himself, but it's still a solid line.
Maybe he realized after he came out of the 180 that it was a bit too close to that big cylinder. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going for there. Was he trying to get to the cylinder with the swing gainer? He does seem disappointed. No, it hasn't been mentioned yet.
Once again, over to the judges. Deliberation from the judges. Can we get some predictions in the chat? I'm going to go for 7.3. It's my prediction. It's not confirmed. Yes, Nemesis, there is more points for course interaction. So if you're only using a few obstacles, it's going to limit your score, even though if the moves are really high level. So that the judges want to see a big amount of the course being used. I think that's what Kuhn did really well yesterday.
Victor gets a score of 8.07.
8.07.
Okay. Okay.
Benjamin Vanilla Toons.
Seems less pissed off now hearing that.
Yeah. It's a clean run though,
Yeah.
isn't it? Like he didn't fall over at any point. So
Let's go, Benjamin.
Benjamin coming in next. Oh, huge first move. Spin boy. Expect some more spins. Good variety here. Oh,
Okay.
lovely amount of variety in his moves today.
Finishing with a double A, I believe.
Jeez.
Stomps it. Yeah, he looks chuffed with that.
I believe that could be mid eights. You know, I feel like that's slightly higher than Victor's, perhaps. It's up to the judges, but I thought that one had a little bit more high level moves. Victor's dismount gainer to side flip was sensational, to be fair, but I did like Benjamin's variety there, starting with the gainer full and finishing with a double A, spinning on both front and back axes. More predictions in the chat, please. Gabrielle's predicted an 8.3. We're over to the judges now to deliberate. Hazal, Nico, and Casper are today's judges. It was a strong line. Similar amount of the course being used to Victor.
We got Eloan, I believe, anxiously waiting. No doubt his line going through his mind again and again.
It's also a spin demon.
He's a spin bok.
Little Beyblade.
Little Beyblade this one.
Trust
me. Hey, yo, trust me, little Beyblade this one. I'm telling you.
Spin top ting.
It's a little spinning top, little dreidel kind of thing.
Still waiting for Benjamin's score. Renz has given it an 8.5 prediction. Patrick 7.8.
These judges are doing my nut. Just hurry up. Can't be that hard. Everyone in the chat's doing it. All the experts in the chat are like scoring
They're
it.
taking their
How
time,
about we
Callum, and
hire the
making sure the decision is right before submitting it. And they have submitted it.
Here we go.
7.83.
7.83.
Up next, everyone hits.
Other one. Here we go. Expect
Eloan
big
does
spins.
hit. He does hit with these spins, I'm telling you, fam.
Eloan coming in. Come on.
Let's get it, everyone.
Hyping himself up.
Oh, my word. We have a double. We have a
That
double.
is insane.
Houston, we have a double. Cast back in a confined
Still going.
space.
Here
Back
comes the
up onto
spin.
the cylinder, and
Oh, it's huge.
my view is obscured, but I believe that was a trip. I believe that was a triple full.
No way.
Let's watch that back.
That's the best line so far, I believe. For
Told
me,
you he was a Beyblade fan. Cast back
Oh,
in
a
that small space.
a little bit of a dodgy landing, but the connection out of it was
Hoopla.
nice.
Hoopla.
Oh.
That was such a clean triple.
Was that a triple? I can't even tell. This just happened so quick. Little spin top. Great showing from Eloan. He's got a score of 8.07 from Victor to beat. It could be high eights. It could be mid eights, I think, with this one. Yet to see a 9 club. Kuhn coming in next. Still waiting for Eloan's score here. The only thing that I could criticise from Eloan's line is the waist back at the corner. He kind of stumbled off to the left and took a little side step after the landing that didn't look like it was a planned step. So if you're taking off a little mark there,
Nasty space to do that in.
yeah. The first move was insane as well. He landed it low, but he rolled out fine. Like yesterday, he did that wall gain of 7 and landed worse with the roll.
Right.
But started strong, finished strong, middle was strong. Yeah, this could even be a 9. Predictions in the chat. Amanda's prediction of an 8.9, I think, is a good one.
L1 gives a score of 8.73.
8.73. Our new first place.
That's highest so far.
Men's style. Who Hyman?
Right, it's time.
Ready?
The final competitor
Let's go.
of the entire event. This is it. Can
What's
he?
his name?
Here we go. Come on, Kuhn. Oh, strong landing.
Palm
Loves
flip
her.
off the bar.
Keep it going. Good course interaction.
Oh,
Yes.
devil side.
Oh.
Make some noise for Boone.
Here we go. Me and Callum watching the replay here. We didn't quite see the landing of the first move. And that's a toe shoot, like kick side. Landed pretty well. Into a bar pimp. Needed that accuracy on his hands, or a bar palm flip. I did enjoy this inward side.
Delivering their final score. We'll be after this taking a brief break to determine all of our winners today, and more importantly, who will be moving on to
Very nice
World
run.
Championships this August in Vancouver, Canada.
What do you think has got going for it?
It's a hard one, you know. It's super creative, and I like the transitions of everything. Eloan's first move potentially is harder. He'd land it deep.
And last run. And last move, sorry.
Yeah. Eloan could have snuck it here. I'm not too sure. I could be like an 8.5 here. I don't know if he's going to beat Eloan's score. I do believe the scores carry over from the previous round. So Kuhn is sitting in first place. Has he done enough to keep hold of his first place here? From the Netherlands. The Netherlands are producing some of the finest competition athletes in this current day and age. I feel like they really take it seriously, more serious than many other nations. Sweden as well is taking competition seriously, but I think those two nations, the Netherlands and Sweden, are taking competitions the most serious. Potentially the Americans as well. Gabrielle with a prediction of 8.62. That's a good one, I think. That's could be good. So hold tight after this score is announced to see the final standings of who will qualify to SPL 4 in Vancouver in 3 months' time. We'll find out very shortly.
We've had some fantastic moments today, haven't we? What's been your favourite, Benj?
My favourite moment of the day? That's a good question, Callum. Let me rack through the incredible amount of things that we have seen today and let me come to a conclusion. I think the best thing that I've seen today is Mark Chassanet completing all 3 skill challenges in the men's final on his second attempt. No other male athlete completed all 3 challenges, and I thought that was incredible to see. Also, Camila Perez dominating women's skill. It's a hometown gym advantage, but still incredible to see her tearing it up. So many high-level movements seen and done here today. But for sure, the skill event was my highlight. The gym was erupting every 5 minutes. It was great to be here. Waiting on the final score from Kuhn. The judges are coming to the conclusion, making sure that they consider everything before submitting their score. Skill was so good. For sure, it's my favourite of the 3 disciplines. That's just my personal preference. I just love seeing it. I feel like it's the closest to the way that people train outside skill comps. You see everyone progress together. When someone sends a challenge, you can see other people get the confidence to make the challenge as well. Big up everyone tuning in on the live stream throughout the last couple days. Incredible event. Big up Nico and co for designing this insane gym. One of the best in the world for sure. You have to
give a congratulations to Nico van Hol doing his first marathon today.
Yep.
As well, finishing with a time of 3:55, I believe.
Yep.
Leave some running emojis in the chat or something, I don't know.
Matt Peters, appreciating the commentary. Appreciate you, brother.
Who gets the score of
Here we go.
8.70?
Oh!
0.70.
0.3 in it. It was close.
Just behind Eloan, but with the scores continuing from the last rounds.
We're going to take a quick 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to announce our winners.
Right, it's time to us to fill this 5-minute gap, Callum. What you got? What you saying?
Filling air. Now the thing about filling air is you just have to talk, Benj.
You just do. He's so happy. Goon is so happy with that.
Look at him over there.
I think he's just about done enough for his score to carry over that he maintains his first spot.
He's taking a lap around the gym.
I think I've got yesterday's scores on my notes here, Callum, so I can bring this up, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, he came out highest yesterday, and those
8.6 from yesterday, and Eloan had its second place was from today was Eloan. So yesterday's score between Eloan's was what the hell? Where'd it go? There it is. Was an 8.23, and Goon had an 8.6. So 8.6 plus 8.70 equals 16, 17. 17.36, I believe, total score for Kuhn.
What about the women?
17.36.
Yesterday it was Noah coming up in the highest.
I didn't have the women's scores on my notes from yesterday's, but I do believe Noah stays in first place, Miranda stays in second, and Mario in third. I don't think any of them. I don't think
Miranda and Noah, but if Noah was in the lead yesterday,
she can't be beaten with a bigger
she's
score.
not beaten.
So let me
believe
work
she's
out
taken it
Eloan's
home.
total score. It's 8.73 plus a score from yesterday that was an 8.23. So that's 16.93. 16.93. Wow. Wow. I don't know if it's accumulative from the Friday as well. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, no
We should
idea.
know that. Stay tuned, everybody, because we're going to find out who will be qualifying. This is what it's all for, is who's going to qualify for SPL4, the biggest parkour competition in the world in Vancouver in 3 months' time. Yeah, so nice for Kuhn. He totally deserves it. He's been out here shredding the last 3 days. Super consistent, super friendly guy. Lots of support for his other athletes competing. Big up to him. Speed has already happened. Yes, it has happened. And
You'll have to rewind after this is done. And
there was
watch
another Kuhn that qualified in first from today's speed. And from the Netherlands as well. What the hell? It's insane. I'm just gonna lie down and rest my back. Oh. Next time we need chairs for
down
this,
a bit.
Callum.
Pan
We
down.
need chairs. How have we not got chairs? Sitting here getting old, like with the backs just like hunched over. Like little grandpas. You're not feeling it in your back.
No, I got a great back. Never have any problems. Never have, never will.
Biggest lie ever told. Fantastic couple of days, eh, Callum?
Absolutely tip-top couple of days, Benj.
Right, you are,
I don't
Callum.
know about you, but I feel inspired to do some Parkour myself.
I feel like doing Parkour.
This little young'un feels like doing some Parkour himself. Look at him, steezing it out. I'm not sure he's allowed, but in this community, we reward rule breakers.
So true.
Someone get that kid off the course. Security, seize this young lad. This is athletes only.
Stay within
Someone
the white
find
lines.
his parents and put them in prison.
So it's wrapped up, everybody. It's the conclusion time. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. We're going to get the final results for all of the disciplines, and we will get a decision on who will qualify for SPL4.
What is CNPUS?
What's that?
If it's an acronym of 5 different, just don't bother. Acronym of 5 different letters, just...
I
Jesus.
feel like I want to go and prepare challenges for CNPUS.
Let's
Central
guess. Central
National Limit
Neutral Pass Underwear Saxophone.
What event are you most excited for SPL4? It's always skill for me. I'm just so glued to the skill events. For the reason I just feel like it's the one that encaptures my imagination the most, and it's the one that I think gets the crowd involved the most as well. When each athlete completes a challenge, the whole gym erupts, and it's incredible to see. Ser nests pass and stick. What the hell is that?
Urban Parkour Comp in Ghent.
Okay.
Nice. Sounds cool. Maybe just like call it that. You know what I mean? Because it's near enough the same amount of characters.
Now we know what
Just
CNPUS is.
Just an idea. No, I remember Sisson and a person and stick better than CN whatever it was.
Ale, 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 ale. Kuhn's taken already. He's taken his victory photos, it seems like. He knows he's got it wrapped up. Right, stay tuned. I'm going to announce the athletes that will be advancing through to the SPL4 final in Vancouver. I'm getting old, Callum. Ugh. Motion is lotion. I've been sitting around the last couple of days just getting old. I want to train. I bet everyone else
watching. Are we
watching
both going to be commentating at SPL4? I really doubt that we'll be able to dethrone Joey Adrian and Josh Dowie.
Who wants me and Callum to take over Joey and Josh's job?
I don't think we got what it takes. Upon rewatching this...
You've not got what it takes. What about me? I feel confident in my own ability.
Listen.
I'm a commentator, bro.
You're a commentator, maybe only for skill. In terms of moves, you've got a lot to learn, my friend. Just as
mate, I know 'em all.
honestly, just from me.
I know them all.
Wormback. What do we think about that, folks?
Bro, names are fluid.
No, sometimes they're not.
Why are you so strict on that? You can call everyone can call it different. The move is the move. It doesn't matter about the name.
Not when you're commentating.
No, then a name is just a random
At
thing
least
assigned
go
by
for
a random person.
Yeah, but not if a wormback or wormcast is just a different move entirely. That's the one you do on the wall.
Multiple communities call different moves different names, right?
It's true.
So it doesn't matter.
But there is general consensus among some things.
Yeah, general, but it doesn't really matter if someone else calls it something else, right? As long as people have seen it, it doesn't really matter about the name.
Yeah, but then with that argument, then commentating in its entirety is completely unnecessary.
No, we're not here just naming moves. We're giving extra context to the competition.
Well, my rule of thumb is whenever I don't know a name of a trick, I go, oh, Maron.
Who cares what a name is?
Mamma mia!
Who cares?
Holy cow!
Who cares what the name is? If you're just commentating and just saying the names of the tricks, it's not really like that entertaining. Who agrees with me? Who agrees with Callum? Maybe we should bring this onto a PPP debate.
No.
I would say that, as I am often getting names of things wrong. But
we get shown videos by Charlie Havel or something, tricks, and we both have a name off. And while I'm naming them all right, and you're making the argument, it doesn't matter, names are fluid.
You're naming them all right, are you?
Yeah, when I'm naming them all right.
You're not!
You're the one that's like, well, names are fluid.
Well, you're calling them something.
Yeah, but you are objectively getting them wrong, Benj. Yeah, well, they're fluid.
Who's saying they're wrong?
It'll be Charlie Havel in
Who's
this
saying
case.
that they're wrong?
It'll be a board of Joey Adrian, Josh Dowie, Charlie Havel.
They're all wrong.
And
they're all wrong.
Yeah.
Today's winners coming in.
Some of which will be moving on to the World Championships.
The World Championships. Top third of each division will be moving on. Up to 3 people. Third place in women's skill. Tay Ashford. Unbelievable. First and third challenge done on a one bang. Big up, Tay.
Second place. And qualifying for the World Championships.
Wow. Triple threat. Triple threat, if you ever have seen one. Expect her to see Noah in more podiums.
Qualifying for S3.
Wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Took the lead early doors and just kept hold of it and just advanced off into the sunset. Big up, Camilla.
Previous SPL skill champion already, right?
Yeah, I know why. She was wearing Stora the whole time. Represent Story, you get more power. Word on the street.
I believe this will be Tay's first time at SPL Vancouver, if I'm not wrong.
Oh,
He already pre-qualified, but yep, round of applause all the same.
big up, Joel.
Moving on to the World Championships.
You will be seeing Dan De Winter in SPL 4. Moving on to the World Championships. What a guy. So much skill, so much talent.
This will be his second time at SPL, I believe. And Mark, this will be his first time at SPL. Very exciting times, everyone.
Huge podium there.
So joining in Vancouver in fourth place,
Oliver Thorpe is also going back to Vancouver as well, because Joel Vicey is already pre-qualified.
Meaning that fourth place will advance into the World Championships. I don't think he was expecting that, but that's great for him.
Yeah, stoked for Oliver.
Yeah. Always could get to the podium on any given skill comp. One to watch for sure. Speed, here we go. Women's. Natalie in third place. Well done, Natalie. I believe she doesn't advance to the world final. Tay again on the podium. Wow. Third in skill, second in speed. Wow.
Noah Diogina man.
Triple
Up on
threat.
the podium again. Triple threat and her stuff.
That's a skill second place and a speed first place for Noah Diogina man. And expect to see her on the podium again for the style.
Can't get enough of that podium.
All over that podium. Men's speed. Third place. Taya van Overum. Wow.
Second place. Qualifying SPL4.
Joel Vicey. Second podium of the day, qualifying for SPL 4 in speed as well as skill.
I believe it will be his first time in speed at the main event.
Kuhn 10 Heckler. Great guy, you know, super nice. We're speaking to him during the breaks.
Yeah,
Really happy for him.
first time hearing from both of them.
I think his parents are here as well watching, which is cool to see. The support network around these Dutch athletes is incredible to see. They really take these competitions seriously. Women's style coming in. Mara in third place. Not qualifying, unfortunately.
In first place, already qualified SPL4.
Noah Mann. What's happened to second?
Second place. Wait,
Where did second place go?
I'm not sure.
That's a random order.
It's unconventional.
Yeah.
Miranda Tibbling.
It's great to see Miranda and Noah going to be representing in SPL4, both absolute beasts of the game. Triple threat from Noah Diogina, man, that is unbelievable to see.
Oh man.
Oh man, oh man.
All three competitors moving on to World Championships. In third place,
Victor coming in third. The fist pump as he steps onto the podium. Eloan with that beautifully composed line, starting off with that double gainer.
And Kuhn takes first.
Started the day in the lead and finished it still in the lead. Unbelievable performance from Kuhn. Great competitor. And that is it, everybody. The gym goes wild. Unbelievable 3 days of competing. The athletes tore up this gym. Hal 5 needs to be on your list of parkour gyms if you've not already been.
And get your tickets to the main event in Vancouver in August. Either in person or for the live stream.
See you in Vancouver, everyone. Any final words, Callum?
Get your tickets for the live stream for the main event.
Yep. You should do that.
Everyone should be getting those tickets.
Yes, you should.
Joking at this point. You joking.
Pretty cool stuff. Yep. Thank you, everybody.
This is but one regional qualifier of quite a few, and only the best go through.
That was incredible to
see.
see.
This main event, you want to get your tickets. Either get on a plane, go see the main thing in person, which will be insane, or second best, go get your tickets for the live stream.
Big up everyone tuning in on the chat, keeping me and Callum company whilst we commentate on these events over the last couple of days. It's been good to chat with you all. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're staying fresh out there, getting some movement done this weekend. If you haven't already, get outside, because I really feel like getting outside after being in this gym for the last 3 days, man. I need some outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time. Outside time. Outside time. Outside time. Outside time.
I'm going to keep going. Outside time. Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Outside time.
Get outside.
Outside time.
Be outside.
Yeah, outside time. We really need to go get some fresh air. Hey kid, how's it going?
You really need some fresh air if you've not been outside today.
Yeah. Get some fresh air, baby.
Fresh air, baby.
Touch grass, get some grass on your bare feet. Frolic around amongst the flowers, it's spring outside.
We outside. We outside.
Yeah, should we go outside?
Can we stop
now?
Can we stop?
Nice one.
Yeah.
Bye everybody.
See you later, everyone. Big up.